Hey there guys, this is Jesse with YouTube. I got a little project here. I have an older dryer, gas dryer. I think it is I'll show you real quick here. Maytag, natural gas, model CDG406. And it looks like it's 18,000 BTUs. So, not super impressive there. But, anyway, so it's not quite getting hot enough or hot long enough. And the clothes, like regular clothes, are getting dry, okay. But if you put in any more than about one pair of jeans and a towel, it's just not quite drying. So, I'm going to try replacing the high limit, I call it a snap disc, but high limit temperature switch. You can call it kind of a few different things. They generally look like this. This guy here is a normally closed 250 degree snap disc. It'll stay closed. That means power goes through it and allows the dryer to run up until it gets to 250 degrees, and then it opens up until it drops down to, I believe, 210 degrees, and then it'll close again and allow everything to run. Versus, I think the one that's going on now probably isn't quite getting to 200 degrees, and for a gas dryer, that's pretty cold. So I'll take you guys inside the dryer as best I can and show you how to replace it. Now, I have already thrown a couple of cheap lights in here. Now, this is the gas valve, and this is how you light the pilot. So I've already shut the pilot off. There's a gas shutoff right there. And the snap disc is right there. It's got the two wires going to it, and it just mounts on this chamber right here. So the pilot light comes up right here, and then that slit at the end of the tube is a diffuser, and that little tray thing right there is where the pilot comes up, lights the flame. The main flame shoots out of the this tube right here, hits that diffuser, and then shoots down there, and then goes around. Let's see if I can show you here. So it shoots in here, spirals around the drum as the drum goes, and then the gases of combustion shoot through the filter, go up through the ductwork, and outside. And this is what the inside looks like. So I'll set you up inside the underneath the dryer and try to get the best angle I can, and show you how to take the old one out and put the new one in. So I'm using a standard style screwdriver with a 1/4-inch sheet metal screw head to disconnect the snap disc, as long as I can get the right angle on it. I can move it a little bit. I'm pretty much doing this blind. I cannot see the screw head, so you have to forgive me. Fortunately, my elbow doesn't bend the right direction. Let's try this again here. Alright, let's try this again. I'm actually using the forward-facing feature of my iPod to record this for you and to line this up. Makes me feel like a NASA mission trying to get an arm to work. Just slip it on it. I can't even tell if it's loose. Let's see. I think it is. I probably forgot to mention, unplug the power source. The bottom lifts up and the whole thing should slide out. Alright, so I just got that guy undone. It's kind of a pain. And of course the cables are either short or snagged, but here's the culprit. It's an older snap disc. So I just got to unplug the wires. There's no polarity to these. And slide it back in place. Now I may have to trim down the bracket. I'm not sure. I'm going to unplug this and take a look, see what I got to do to compare the two. Alright, so on the left is the old one. On the right is the new one. And let's see. So they mount in like this. As you can see, the housing's different. This guy's probably 30-40 years old. This guy's brand new. This guy was just a hair over $10 at Johnstone Supply. I'm sure you can get them online about the same price. Now this one here, if you look closely, let's see here. It says L210. So I think the upper limit of this guy is probably functioning fine. The upper limit was 210 degrees. Now I think that's retarded, but whatever. The upper limit of this guy is 250. So I'm adding 40 degrees, which I don't think is going to be enough to cause any real problems with the actual function of the unit. And I don't think my house is at any more risk of burning down over 50 degrees. I will test it and find out, make sure everything works. But if you look at the side profile, this guy versus this guy's totally flat. And look at that. It mounts this guy here, this angled piece over here, slides in and it mounts right up against it. Versus this guy's going to stick, this part here will probably stick in same, but the size of the discs are identical. So this guy here, the ridges will probably fit in just fine, and I'll just have to use a longer screw. Alright, we'll see what I can do here. See if the holes match up first before I hook anything up. The hole seems to match up fairly good. Alright, the next key is going to be hooking the wires up and then getting the screw in. I can guarantee you right now, without a magnetic tip screwdriver, that's going to be the pain. Alright, so I got the wires hooked up. And bend them a little bit out of the way. Alright, I'm going to have to grab a magnetic tip screwdriver and some longer screws. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have a extra long handle magnetic tip screwdriver with a 1-inch hex sheet metal screw. See if I can make this thing work. And Alright, so I threaded the needle. Just gotta put it in its hole. Oh, that was too easy. Knock on fake wood paneling. That's too long. Next I have a Klein 11-in-1 with a 1/4-inch bit. Not magnetic though, but a lot shorter. Victory. Now it is excessively long. I'll probably need to back it out. Oh yeah. Just a little bit more. It's one of those jobs where you need your elbows to bend both ways and maybe have an extra elbow above your elbow. Alright, now I'm going to attempt to get another screw in the top to hold it in place. See how that works. Alright, it's nice and tight. I think it's got to scoot over just a hair. Alright, so this is my point of view on the installation. Just going to take you in there. See, the screws are a little long, but they'll just heat up, and I'll just check them periodically for sooting. There's a little bit of a gap on the edge of that snap disc, but I'm not worried about that. Most of the flame is shooting down there. See if I can get a better shot for you. It shoots down there, it curves up, makes its way around the dealio, and supposedly everything works. Now I'm just going to double check a couple things, and I'll come back and show you, see if it's running. Here's the tools I used. 11-in-1. There's the bit I took out so I can use the 1/4-inch hex end. Hollow shaft magnetic tip 1/4-inch nut driver. Regular multi bit. I think it's a 6-piece 6-in-1 screwdriver. A couple of flashlights. Old snap disc. Old screw. This is a lighter. I'm going to light the pilot. And and plug it back in, and we'll go from there. Now to light the pilot on this guy, you have to pull this lever back like that, and light the pilot over there until the thermocouple gets hot, and the minimal amount of power generated from the thermocouple will hold a coil open, which will hold a relay, which will hold a bigger coil, which will hold the gas open. So I'm going to turn the gas back on. Alright. You can hear the gas running. Alright, I'll turn the light off so you can see it running. Alright, that's the pilot. Now I'm going to kick the dryer on and make sure it fires. Shut the door. I think it's got a safety. We'll turn it on. Oh yeah, some nice flame.
to see where the snap disc is in relation to the fire. There. So you can see the diffuser diffusing the flame. And I don't know if I can get a shot of the flame going to the tube. Pretty much what it looks like.
That's pretty much it. I'm going to keep an eye on it for a minute, and hope you guys like the video. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and I think I only need like 4 more subscribers to give away my giveaway, the Xbox hard drive. And then as soon as that happens, the next month I'll give something else away, and I'm going to start doing a giveaway typically every month unless otherwise noted. It's going to be a random person unless otherwise noted, and I come up with something else. So thanks guys, be nice to somebody.
You ever want to see the inside of a dryer run? There's the drum, there's the motor, pulley, flame, gas valve. It's dirty in there.
I think this dryer is from, I think it's from the 60s. Alright.